Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier, and today I'm going to teach you how to play the intro to Sweet Home Alabama. It sounds like this. I'm going to break it down and make it as easy as possible as I can for you to learn it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Andy Hillier 9 to 42. Right, let's get started. So starting off, first part, we're going to place our first finger on G2 and our third finger on B3. And we're going to play the D string twice, and then play the B string, then the G string. So you got, and then you're going to play another D string on the end of that, so you got from the beginning. Okay, then we're going to change shape, and we're going to leave our third finger where it is and place our second finger on A3. We're going to play the A string twice, then down to the B string, the G, and then the D. So the second half of the first bar sounds like this. So if we put the whole of the first bar together, it should sound like this. Up to speed. Onto the second bar, you're going to move your second finger up one string, so it's on the E string on the third fret, and you play that twice. You can take your third finger off at this point, or you could leave it on, it doesn't really matter. So we're just playing the E3 twice, and then you hit the G string. Okay, so you got. So from the beginning up to that first G in the second bar, it sounds like this. Then we're going to play another G, and actually up to that G, it's the same on the first three lines, and then the end bit kind of changes on each one. So we're going to play the extra G, and then we're going to play A, slap your finger down onto A2 to do a hammer on. Hit it really hard, and then you're going to play the D string, and then we're going to play a D2, and pull the finger off to D. So you're going D2, pulling off to D. And then you play an A2, and then I would always play that last A2 there with my second finger, and then use your third finger to do G2 and pull off. Otherwise, you've got to jump it over like over a string. It makes it really tricky. So that last little phrase from the, we'll go from the open A string, the first open A string of the second bar. It sounds like this. Up speed. So if we play the second bar, it sounds like this. Just try the whole of the first line. Sounds like this. Or even slower. Let's play the first line up to speed. It sounds like this. That'll take some practice to get up to speed. Okay, now the next line is exactly the same up until beat 3 of the second bar of that line. So the second bar of that line goes. So you can see it changes slightly. We've got a G2 pulling off to a G on the end of the line. So G2 pulling off to G, then open G. Then G4 pulling off to G, and then you play an open D string. So that little bit goes. And then you're going to play the last note, which is G5, and bend it up. Push it through a full tone. So the second bar of that line sounds like this, nice and slowly. slower. So the whole line should sound like this. Okay, so on to the third line. Now the third line is the same as the first line, so we know it already. So we've got the first, second and third lines. The fourth line is slightly different. We're going to play the D string twice. And then you've got your fingers in the same place that you'd have them on the previous line. So your first finger on G2 and your third finger on B3. You're just going to hit those two notes at the same time like this. And then we're going to go to the second shape, which we had before, which is the second finger on A3. Third finger in the same place, and we go. So we hit the A string twice, and then we're going to play the D, G and the B strings. It works. That sounds a bit odd, but it works when we hit it in with the song. And then the finger moves up a string and we play the E string. And then the last little phrase goes A, hammering onto A2, then playing the D and the G. So that line sounds like this. So let's play the whole of it nice and slowly. Ready and... And up speed, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you have it, that's the intro to Sweet Home Alabama. I hope you've enjoyed this little lesson. If you have, if you could subscribe to my channel, which is Andy Hillier 9 to 42 guitar channel, I'd really appreciate that. Give us a like as well. Just press that like button. I'd really appreciate that. Any requests for songs that you want me to do a video on, put it in the comment section and just let me know what you thought of this video. If you liked it, hated it, what you've liked about it, what you've hated about it. Thanks for watching. I've been Andy Hillier and I'll see you next time.